everybody please take this opportunity to reset your bennies to 3. And whomever would like to earn a 4th benny, why don't you tell us what happened last week?
Yeah, can just give me 1 second.
I'm gonna be honest. It was like a fever dream for me. I remember like 2 things.
I remember you and Abigail gambling.
Gambling.
That's exactly what I put in my notes. Potential gambling addiction and Jim Rice the Whistlers.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, the
Yeah, that was the end of this. Yeah. We spent a considerable amount of time trying to figure out where we wanted to go. And then remembering / being informed that Mr. Nick, Saint Nick, I don't know why I called him Mr. Nick, was gathering information on the Hellhounds for us, or was looking into the Hellhounds and was going to share what he found. We decided to head back from where we are in Amarillo to meet up with Sister Winter and the rest of um, the train. As I remember, we spent a little bit of time within Amarillo, just kind of doing our own thing. The biggest and most important of which was, I guess, most story critical, I should say. I don't want to undercut Thomas and Jane's night of dancing. However, more sort of story relevant was Frendel and Cornelius heading to a church in an attempt to do church time stuff. Actually, I don't even remember what you were actually trying to do. It wasn't going to be proselytize, because that actually became something of the sticking point with the padre of that particular, I believe it was a Catholic church, who mentioned that someone else with a glove, like Frendel's, had come by and started preaching about the voice, and the guy did not, the padre did not appreciate that, because people started to question, well, if this is, if God is just one of the voices, then why would I pray to God instead of the voice? And he was very unhappy that Frendel even remotely approached his church. And if I remember correctly, Cornelius went back later and got more of an actual reasoned understanding answer instead of a get the fuck out, which is pretty much all that Frendel got. We then decided we chose to take the evening train, I believe, out of, that is also, I think, when Abigail and Cornelius did, I'm sorry, Kane did some gambling. Going back from which, heading to the train yard to get on our train to Wichita to meet up with Sister Winter, is when we were approached by the Whistler, former friend / gang member of Kane's, who said that he had been sent by the, I guess, leadership of the Hellhounds. Yeah, the management of the Hellhounds, saying they just want to talk. Everything, they sent a friendly face so that, they didn't send an assassin. So they definitely just want to talk. Everything will be fine. Totally. Haha. Get on this train with me. And we were all like, yeah, we'll totally do that. We're going to get on that train with you, buddy. No problem. And amazingly enough, we have not tried to kill each other yet. But I think that's coming this session. I feel like that's coming shortly.
A bombed out, or fire bombed out town.
Yeah. He's taking us back to the town that we passed that had been destroyed. And
Bluff City.
the Bluff City, and the one of the wanted posters that Thomas picked up from the post office I think matched one that we saw in Bluff City, or we think it was whoever was responsible for Bluff City, and then the other was no, that wasn't that time. Thomas got
Yeah, it was
yeah,
the
it was
it was the Lala gang.
the
yeah.
Lala gang, who supposedly I think theirs was what was all over.
I think we just saw their it
We
was
have seen theirs at Bluff City.
yeah, we
Yeah.
saw it at Bluff City. I don't think
Ye-
we know who did what to the city.
Actually,
I don't think we
correct,
believe
yeah.
they did it.
You didn't see it at Bluff City. You haven't been to Bluff City yet.
Oh,
We drove
okay.
by Bluff City on the
Right.
train.
You drove past it. You rode past it on the train and saw that it was burned
Oh.
out, except for the one building which matches the previous city you saw. That,
Okay. Yeah.
where you did see wanted posters, including one
Okay.
for the Lala Gang.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The Lala gang, who is basically supposedly, if we believe the rumors, like a modern, well, as modern as the 1881, I think
84.
84. You're right. Yeah. Robin Hood version of Robin Hood. So the other being the guy who was a chicken rustler, and
Yeah.
we
Chicken
did not
chaser.
get we did not get time to go hunt down the chicken rustler.
Yeah. Lost our $50.
Yep. Although we did discover that Kane would kill a man for $8. That is something that was said by Kane.
And that is factual.
New lore drop for
Right.
Kane.
Excellent.
I feel like that should have been common knowledge.
I would have thought
Honestly,
less.
8 felt high to me.
Eight felt
Because
high,
we've
yeah.
seen him kill for free. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we do.
In self air quotes on self defense, sure, but just like
he shot a kid.
straight up cold blooded. Well, I mean, like I
Hey.
said, air quotes on the self defense, but like that's a little different than just, hey, this guy stole a chicken. All right, I'll fucking murder him. Let's go. $8.
Dead or alive? I don't know. Don't say. Let's see.
That's a real
So-
answer.
Yeah.
This sign can't stop me. I can't read.
I have good reading abilities.
I'll say,
Sorry,
fortunately,
that
as
was not
we
about
discovered, that was Frendel that can't read.
Excellent.
Okay.
Did you have something, Sean?
No, I was just I was just gonna say oh, okay, now I remember now. Like we're gonna get on the train and figure out what's going on with the Hellhounds,
Right.
or maybe
Yeah,
figure
there
out
was
what's going
there
on
was
with
a
it, yeah.
reason that we were backing up a little bit. I don't remember exactly what that was. Oh no, it was to remind us that he's taking us to Bluff City, which we know has been like burned down, and we were all like, "Yeah, no, that's fine."
Right. The
We're
whole
still
reason
getting on that train.
Right. The whole that is absolutely accurate. The whole reason that I brought it up in the first place was to point out that you all would know, like you rode past the town not a day before. You would know that it had been burned out, and so if anyone had any qualms about it, I wanted to give people the opportunity to voice that. But it did seem pretty clear, even after session, everyone was like, no, we're getting on that train.
Yeah, because it's like go talk to Nick and he tells us stuff, or go talk to the people and they tell us stuff.
Right.
So
Yeah.
either way, we're the goal is being achieved for find out what's happening.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Ted. Give yourself an extra penny. And let's start. It is, when is it? It is Tuesday, July 8th, 1884, in the evening. As you are heading out of Amarillo on the train with one Jim Rice, the sun is setting. It is getting dark outside. On the train, Jim keeps it pretty much to small talk. Anybody want to try and get into anything or do anything else while you're on the train heading to Bluff City? All right, I will take that as a no. as you approach the city, quote unquote city, he sort of gestures to everybody to lean in, and he talks a little quiet, or his volume lowers a little bit. He says, "Now listen, I just want you all to know what you're walking into. I don't want there to be any surprises. I know that this seems awful suspect, but I'm hoping that by telling you exactly what you're going to see, mostly what you're going to see, that we can establish a little bit more trust, if even just for this evening. We're going to get off the train. I've got some cohorts there and serve as sort of an insurance policy, so that I feel it's more likely that I'll be able to leave after our conversation's over.
Mm-hmm.
There won't be another train until tomorrow morning. We've got y'all some camping supplies and whatnot, so that you can be as comfortable as one can be in a burned out shell of a town. We're going to walk into the station. We've already got a fire going. Got a little canvas hanging up in there so that what I have prepared ain't viewable from the train. I just don't want any gawkers getting the wrong idea. But I assure you, everything's just an insurance policy. If everyone keeps their cool and keeps this a civil conversation, then everyone gets to walk away in the end. Understood?
Understood.
All right. The train stopped at Bluff City, what is left of the train station. Jim gets up, starts walking out. You can see torches flickering on the beaten up and burned out remains of the wood platform. I'm going to take you all to a map, and I must say, when I made the map, I was very excited and really enjoyed the flickering lights and sort of torchlight campfire vibe that they created. Thought that was very cool. And now, like 20 minutes into it, I feel like I'm fighting off a seizure. So if anyone else has similar feelings, let me know, and we can take a pause to make some adjustments. Let me just check in with everybody. Can everybody see?
Yeah.
I can see.
Kind of,
To-
yeah.
I can see
Right,
there's
to some extent.
blockages. Yes.
Right. Now, you can see, or some of you can probably see over here, right, is
Mhm.
Jim Smith, and he's got a little lantern going. Does anybody have light on them that they would like to turn on? And we'll take a moment to just turn those on for each of you, for anyone that wants to turn that on.
I do not, but what I do have,
Mhm.
and I will pull down, is owl eye goggles. I suffer no illumination penalties except for pitch darkness. Notice at -2 needed to see things beyond 10 inches.
Okay. Let's see if I can figure out how to do that. We're going to make this 10. that work for you, Abby?
It does not appear to have changed.
They seem to be on
Okay.
like
These are. Well, I guess I'm a little confused because like this is 10 feet, but like 10 inches would be 10 squares because our run is based on.
I just put the number in there wrong. So that's 10.
Okay.
Let's do this. There you go.
Oh shit! I see everything.
That is a big light from them, giving all of us sight.
Well, let's see if I can figure out how to do this a different way then.
Does this system have like dark vision? Like, is that a thing on? I don't know how the sight works in
maybe let me look on the
in the game
appropriate
system
tab
here.
here. Oh yeah, here you go. How's that for you, Abby?
Yeah, I can see
Okay.
pretty far.
And no one else. It doesn't look like anyone else has a light.
Nope, I can't see it.
Coming off of Abigail. Okay, great. So we've got Abigail squared away. Anyone else have torches or anything they want to?
My lantern is packed away, so I don't have any.
I never bought this.
Okay, great. Well, Jim ushers you in and says, "Why don't you all join me around the campfire?"
Well, hell.
I'll just turn my head to look at Joan for a moment. Obviously, I don't have no facial expression to convey anything, but just to look and then check the others, and then I'll start moving in.
I think I'm actually gonna come around to this section.
I'm on the ruler still. Abigail will go right up to the fire, as though this is a perfectly normal situation.
Yeah, this is perfectly chill.
The least chill shit
problems here.
Mr. Rice, you mind if I take a walk around?
Well, why don't you give me a minute to finish explaining everything so that there aren't any surprises, and then you'll be free to walk around as you like. Sound good?
I nod.
Very well. What you see here, if I can, interesting. Oh, I'm not on the right layer. Hold on a second. What you see here is like a big, couple big canvas tarps that have just been strung up. And he pushes those aside. To reveal the following. I believe y'all should be able to see through that now.
Yep.
Right. What he's got over there, and he's explaining this as he goes. He says, those 4 fellas around the edges with the guns, they're with me. Those 5 folks standing on the boxes with the nooses around their neck, they're my insurance policy. We grabbed them up from along the way. They ain't got nothing to do with any of this. And when we're done with our conversation, I'm gonna leave, and you're free to follow me if you want to. But if you do, you can be pretty certain that those 5 are going to be dead. Now, that's not what I want. Just to be clear, like I said on the train, I want everybody to walk away from this right as rain. And I got a pretty good feeling that if it were just up to Kane, well, those 5 folks would probably hang from the neck till they're dead, and I'd get a bullet in my back as I was running away.
Uh,
What I'm hoping is that maybe the rest of you folk have been a little bit of a better influence on them. All right, folks. He gestures to his 4 friends on the other side of the divide. We're gonna talk now. And he closes the barrier. So, do we all understand ourselves?
oh,
I think it's been pretty clear so far.
Mr. Everett, if you're still interested in walking around, you're free to do so, as are all of you. Like I said, I want this to be a friendly conversation.
I'll look at Abigail and then look back to Mr. Rice here and just say, I'll see what you have to say.
Fair enough. I appreciate that. Well, there's one other bit of information that I did not share with you. And I must admit, I kept it secret because I was afraid that if I shared it back at the train station, y'all wouldn't have come out here to speak with me. And that's simply that the new leader of the Hellhounds, their original instructions upon y'all crossing our paths for a second time, their original instructions were just to have y'all killed. Now, Kane, we might not have separated on the best of terms, but it certainly wasn't the worst either. We had a difference of opinion, and you decided to leave the Hounds. But I thought all the time we spent running together, you deserved better than that. And I pled my case, and as a reward for pleading my case, I was sent out here to explain the situation myself. And the instructor figured that either I'd return safe and sound, that'd be a strong indication that we had come to some agreement, or I wouldn't, and that would just confirm that y'all need to be killed. It's why they're not a big force here, right? I have no doubt that if y'all want to, you can kill me and my 4 friends and untie those 5 folk and wait for the train to come in the morning, and that'll be the end of my story.
Mm-hmm.
But if you do,
Then what?
the end of your story will be coming soon too, because that'll just confirm the worst fears of the hellhounds, and they will hunt you down, and they will kill you dead, all y'all dead. Now, what I have is to offer you an alternative. An alternative which I feel isn't really all that remarkable or out of line, particularly given your recent history. You see, the hellhounds are done with the petty nonsense that we were involved with, Kane. Small potatoes, and my eyes are open to the possibilities. And we are staking our claim to the Southwest Territory here. And that means y'all got to go. The offer I can make is that y'all head back east of the Mississippi, and hellhounds won't have any business with you. You'll be free to do whatever it is you want to do.
And you'll be free to do whatever it is you want to do.
Exactly. Freedom for all of us.
How does that make sense to you? That freedom for all of us is us not being allowed most west of the country.
Well, I mean, I think it seems pretty clear that
What?
we're not likely to get along if we're occupying the same space and time. You know, there are still people in the hellhounds that you ran with besides just me. We don't need anybody questioning their allegiances. Not at a formative time like this. So, if you go east of the Mississippi, we're promising that we're not going to come after you. We're not going to extend our operation in that direction. It gives you half the country, the populated half of the country, in fact, to do what you want, how you want. We're left with this stinking desert out here. But we're also free to know that you won't be coming back around, sniffing around, trying to figure out what's going on with them flesh jackets.
What is going on with them flesh jackets?
You interested in joining up, Mr. Everett?
No, I am interested in the conversation you promised.
Well,
Why do you want so much territory? What are the hellhounds trying to do?
the first step of the operation is to acquire the territory. That's tricky business. People do like their land, and wrestling that control away from folk, well, that's complicated business. But if folks voluntarily hand that territory over, makes it a lot less complicated, you see? Now, think back to those two folks you found at McGillicuddy's ranch. Anything seem off to you when you first met them?
Jim, just spit it the fuck out right now. Just spit it out. I don't want to have to do this back and forth shit with you. Tell me what's happening here.
I have told you what is happening. The
No,
Hellhounds
you
are
told
making
us
you
what you're trying to do.
the
What's going
Hellhounds.
after that?
Kane, I'm not here to unleash all the Hellhounds' plans on you and lay it out so that you can decide when and where you want to interfere.
You're not
I'm
telling
here.
us anything. You
I-
just telling us what you're trying to do. You're trying to acquire more land. That's just easy fucking sense right there.
Oh, it's easy? Well, then how do we plan on doing it, Kane, if it's so easy to understand?
Jim, what the fuck is going on?
I'm
That's
trying to
all we
tell
want
you.
to know.
I mean, Jim, you and your buddies, y'all have to have a better idea than just asking us pretty please and everyone else west of the Mississippi to just leave. That
I don't think they care about everyone else. We're the ones they're worried about interfering. They want us to. The real question at that point becomes, how long until you come east of the Mississippi? You can't tell me once the Hellhounds have their full plan and control of the West that they're just going to be content to stay there. You can't really believe that. You can't really believe that they're telling us the truth.
Not only can I
What?
tell you that we have no intent to ever move east of the Mississippi, I can do you one better. The official line from my boss is that y'all need to move east of the Mississippi. Right? What I can tell you as a friend, right, is that we don't really got any business up north either. If y'all want to hang out up in the northwest, I mean, if the Hellhounds catch you, you'll still be in deep trouble with them. But the Hellhounds ain't catching you. We don't go up north. Our business is in the southwest. And again, because we're friends, think back to the McGillicuddy's ranch. When you first got in there, did you find anything suspect about the McGillicuddy's?
No.
That's right. They seemed fine, didn't they? So if we were to use these flesh jackets on people in power, on people that own lots of land, and they were to sign it over to various holding corporations, nice and legal like.
Except for the folks being killed for the jackets.
You ever seen any of them?
I'm well aware it's a choice they're making, but it don't mean it's not bringing them harm.
Harm or no, I'm pretty sure you ain't found one.
For any of this to work, you'd have to contend with the industries of this country. The rails, Hailstrom. They're not just gonna give up access to half the country?
Oh, well, one, we do not need nor do we want half the country. And two, well, I'm happy to say that the Hellhound's new allies are vast and varied. Do me a favor. Everybody make me a notice roll.
Is the lighting condition affecting our ability to notice?
For this role, not really. I'm not all that interested in that. I just want a general sense of what's going on here. God damn, that's a lot of dice.
Bro, we're rolling crazy today.
Yeah, what the fuck just happened?
9, 11, 9,
Yeah.
5, 6.
Everybody
Give me a second.
succeeded. 3 people succeeded with a raise.
Yeah.
Crazy.
We're on edge.
Yeah, everybody's on edge. Everyone, right, can, in addition to, hearing Jim, you can hear some rustling on the other side of, this canvas barrier. Nothing serious, not like there's any strenuous activity, but just, probably the 4 people shuffling about, the people that are strung up, you hear some heavy breathing through the hoods that they have on. The 3 of you that have succeeded, notice beyond the light that you can see flickering from the camp light and in torches that are spread about this burned out building with, half of the walls burned out completely, and those that are remaining just charred, disheveled remnants of what once was a train station. You hear silence. Occasional rustling, but maybe far off in the distance. Just as best you can tell, those of you that are in this train station, that's the only life that's around. Jim continues. So I've told you the basics of our plan. I've told you the basics of where it's happening. I've told you what we want, so that we all stay safe. Seems it's not that big an ask. I'm just asking you all to stay true to your nature. In the short time we've had to learn about you, one thing seems true for all of you, and that is when times get tough, you run. All we're asking you to do is be true to your nature.
Okay. I got one thing, right? It's not even my choice because this was our job to go look for after y'all. And number 2, I go where the hell I fucking want to go. And I'm going to go to the Southwest if I want to go to the Southwest. I ain't got to go east no fucking where. So that's all that shit I don't really care about. Go to hunt me down, fine.
My nature was to leave my home, which I don't know if you know this. Baton Rouge is right there on the Mississippi, and I chose to go west. I don't intend to uh, turn around.
Who go, who gonna stop me? You and these punk ass guards that you got behind here? That's cool.
I mean, like I said, Kane, I am certain that you and your friends can kill the 5 of us and free our 5 hostages and be on your way to do whatever it is you like. But I'm not here because you should be afraid of me. To the contrary, I'm here because I'm hoping there's still some kind feelings towards me, and you'll take what I'm saying to heart. Kill us, don't kill us. It doesn't matter to the Hellhounds. They don't want to deal with you, and they don't want to deal with your friends. And I'll tell you what, they're going to want to deal with it even less if they find out you've been hired to investigate them. So I'm not saying you need to give me an answer right now. Y'all are going to figure out what you're going to do and do it. I'm just telling you what the Hellhounds are going to do.
And just so I'm clear, your plan is to have those hostages stand there all night until the train comes tomorrow? Or if we tell you, well, message delivered, thank you, you may go now, are you going to leave and then let them go?
Well, I'm going to leave. My friends are going to kick the boxes out from underneath them. And then y'all are going to have a choice.
Okay, but as you've pointed out, there are 6 of us and only 5 hostages, which means even if it takes even if it takes one of us to save each hostage, that still leaves. Let's all be honest here. That still leaves Kane to likely shoot you in the back as you try to leave.
You're forgetting my 4 friends, I think.
Do you really think he will shoot them first? I thought you knew Kane.
Oh,
I'm just saying, even if it takes, even I'm wondering why you didn't bring a 6th hostage. That's all.
Oh no, I'm afraid you don't understand. In order to get to the hostages, you're going to have to get through my 4 friends. They're not going anywhere.
You're just leaving your friends to die no matter what then.
They're dead already.
They flesh jackets then?
Using your noodle.
Yes, I honestly was kind of wondering how many of the hostages are in fact also flesh jacketed, because why wouldn't you?
Well, that's a real good question. And all I can say in response to that is that haven't lied to you yet.
What are they offering you that you're willing to die over?
You know, when Kane and I ran together and the Hellhounds were a more traditional outlaw operation, it was a hell of a lot of fun. Taking what we wanted, no concern for what the law might say. Felt nice to have some power for once, to take that power from those that have been holding it from you. But when you meet someone with true power, and they offer to share it in exchange for helping them to acquire more, well, makes our old games look childish, Kane. And I have given up childish things. I mean, you just have to consider what's going on the other side of that piece of canvas. My four friends will do anything I tell them. Anything. And that's just the beginning. That's just a taste. That's just what they were willing to give me as I endeavored on this fool's errand of trying to convince an old friend to see some sense. Y'all see it. You must see it. What's been going on out here? Dead walking around. Monsters everywhere. Hell, even this town burned down by the Black Legion. Soldiers, Union and Confederate, rose up after their death on the battlefield to just spread carnage. Something foul is awakening.
And the hounds gave you a promise of a piece of that?
Jim nods.
Why do you want that?
You ain't never made a deal to get yourself more power?
I've done things I regret.
Well, and he looks at you, Kane. I don't regret nothing. I've been powerless. Never again.
Better to rule in hell than serve in heaven.
If hell is coming to earth, well, then you're damn right.
It can't just be us. We can't be the only linchpin.
Oh,
I think
yes, Cornelius?
I think we're the only ones who are getting the grace of a warning.
Exactly the point I was just going to make. You're the only ones I care about, have any concern for at all. And in fact, again, to keep up with this honesty that I'm trying hard to exercise here, truth is, there's 5 of you that I do apologize, but I really don't care about one way or the other. But he was my running partner for a long time. At the absolute minimum, and he's looking you in the eye now, Kane, I feel I owe it to him to at least let him know what's coming and give him the opportunity to get out of the way. Everybody make me another notice roll.
Oh, I thought that was mine for
Oh,
fail.
Okay. Yeah, everybody is. Yeah, Cornelius?
Oh, nothing. I was just gonna make a joke about being in psychic agony, so whatever
Nice.
happens.
Okay. No, right. Yeah, no, I mean, I think everybody is sort of enthralled. Enthralled is a little strong. Is focused, right, on what the Whistler is talking about. Cornelius, I don't think I need to go into great detail about it, but you hear another voice in your head talking about making deals to get power.
Yeah.
Yeah, which making it a little hard to concentrate. Let's also take this moment, right? I'm going to step out of character for a second and just ask if anybody's got any questions about what Jim's saying. I don't want there to be any confusion because I'm trying to role play here.
He's just saying he's come to warn us because he likes Kane, and that if we go north, we are out of the way, but we still might get caught out there. Hellhound's preference is we just leave them the fuck alone and go east.
That's basically it. The plan as he has outlined it is that they plan on using flesh jackets to take important people over to sign things over to them. The one thing that he has mentioned is property. He's also said, I can't remember who it was who pointed out, well, you need volunteers to create these things. That can't, go undetected. And he just said, well, has so far.
Yeah, that they have powerful allies now, or something like something to the effect.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Stepping back in.
Can I step like closer to the fire to like holding my hands up to like I'm gonna like warm them by the fire? And I want to try to whisper to Abigail.
Okay.
I want to try to as best as Thomas can, I guess. Maybe the new vocal cords, it works.
You can whisper for the first time ever.
Yeah. Whisper to the dog.
Are you trying to do this surreptitiously?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you make me a stealth roll?
Sure.
Come on, show them that
Come on,
stuff.
I have a D6. Come on, baby.
Do
Come
you?
on,
Oh my
baby.
god, that's crazy.
Yo, I got it. Well,
Okay.
I mean, depending. I don't know if there's a target to beat, but I want to whisper to Abigail. Doc, you run the numbers. What do you think the chances are?
Abigail will just shake her head. Just shake her head no. I realize now that does not really clarify, but it's.
I think it. I think it does. I think it does. I think it does. Yeah.
It says
I realize there were
not the
two
answer,
questions
but an
there
answer.
in the end.
Yeah.
The magic 8-ball. Ask again later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
I got it, but nothing.
All right.
Jim, you're talking about jacketing powerful people, but this place here, what this destruction was done by, don't give a shit about any of that.
Mm.
How do you contend with just evil?
Well, as I understand it, that's where we're drawing this power from. I think, well, again, I'm not the architect of this here plan, and I don't fully understand all the inner workings and machinations, but I can tell you what I've come to believe. Since the Hellhounds have come under new management, evil is coming. You can see it everywhere, particularly out here in the West. It is as inevitable as a sunset. We've found a way to help it along. And in so doing, we'll be rewarded with a small piece of the pie.
I don't bet often, Jim, but I'd wager your future is just another jacket.
You know, it may well be. I have done my best, and my best is pretty damn good, to make myself a valuable asset to the Hellhound's new instructor.
Mm.
Doesn't sound valuable from your own words. They didn't care whether you lived or died.
They didn't care if I lived or died, but they trusted me enough to give me this opportunity. If they didn't value me or my opinion, they would have just ignored me and sent a crew out to kill y'all.
Jim,
Yes, Kane?
stop. Stop. Don't call me Kane. My name is Franklin Saint. My name is Franklin Saint, and I'm a free man. You, Jim, I know what the fuck this really is. This is just some weak ass ploy to get some more power that they promised you if you can be an asset. You want to use me as a way to gain a bigger spot in this fucked up role that you're in. Honestly, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna draw my gun. I'm gonna draw my gun.
Kane. Kane. Hold on.
Jim. Jim. Oh, we were never really good friends at all, Jim. I don't know why you keep saying it like you were. As you said, we were all just looking for a little bit of power. I don't give a damn about you, Jim. You don't give a damn about me. You tell yourself that so you can feel like a better person, but you're not. I really know what the fuck you are, and I know what I am, and I'm going to continue be the free man I am, and I'm gonna go wherever the fuck I please. If y'all got a problem with that, come kill me, cause I'm ready. Y'all take down this one body, I'll take down 1,000 more.
Jim stands up. Arms are behind his back. Says, "All right, Mr. Saint. Yeah. Can't say I didn't try and give you a heads up.
Get your fucking flesh jackets out of here.
Does Mr. Saint speak for all of you?"
I reckon probably so, yeah. We can end this amenably if you just take your flesh jackets and leave. There's no real need for violence right now, though you might deserve it.
All right, well, I'll head on out. Jackets will stay behind for a little while just to make sure I'm free and clear. And then they'll get out of your hair. Sound reasonable?
Seems
Oh,
about
now,
right. Wait, were you the one that whistled?
That'd be me.
Huh. I don't remember anything else, to be honest.
Well, it's nice to know I at least made some impression. Hope you get some sense, Kane. I'm sorry, Mr. Saint. He walks through the barrier. Yeah, you can hear him mumbling over there, but can't make out exactly what it is. Well, actually, make some notice rolls, see if you can hear what it is.
Well, give me the reason right now.
Nope. Oof.
I just need a reason.
I think we've had plenty of those. I think we've had plenty of those.
Yeah. Yeah. No one can really make anything out save for Cornelius, who hears, give me 20 minutes. Give me 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. And then y'all's work is done.
Adam, I want to double check something from earlier.
Mm-hmm.
You had said, or I think Jim had said that his plan was to kind of let these people die only if we acted a fool, or like once
Well,
he had
okay.
delivered his
It's
message.
an
Okay,
insurance policy, right?
Right. To be clear, right?
Right.
His original plan was, y'all were going to have this conversation, and then regardless of how the conversation went, he was going to kick the boxes out from under these people, right? And the intent was that his intent was, oh well, most of y'all will probably want to save these people, right? I'm leaving the flesh jackets behind to deal with whoever doesn't, right? That will give me enough time to get away, right? That was the original plan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Based on what has been said at this point, although not said explicitly, I think it was inferred pretty strongly, right? That's his plan now is just to leave, right?
Okay.
The offer that has been made to him is, hey, no need for any more nonsense. If you want to get out of here, right? And the only, caveat he sort of said to that was, he's like, okay, well, I'm going to leave these 4 behind so that I can get a head start, right? And then you can deal with these people, or they'll be gone, shortly after I feel safe. And then what you've just heard is, give me 15 or 20 minutes, and then y'all's work is done.
Okay. So that sounds like him just saying they're gonna shut off more or less after he's gone. Is that right?
Shut off, take off. I mean, you've heard what you've heard. What it means,
Okay.
right? Who knows?
Yeah, I just didn't want to hear anything that sounded like a cool way of saying, give me 20 minutes, then kill them all anyway. Because if they
Yeah.
did, I had a whole thing to burn this whole place to the ground. And I'm glad I don't have to do that. So.
Right. For a second time.
Yeah.
No, you've
have
The
to.
rest of this place down.
right.
Gonna say you don't have to, but it's still an option.
Right.
It's still an option.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to exercise it if it wasn't the best option. So.
Okay. So he's going to head out here. And then once he's out here, what is he? He's going to turn his lantern off. Yeah, and he fucks off. You hear a horse galloping away.
I wait 20 minutes. And I count it.
Okay, y'all just waiting the 20 minutes or so.
Mm-hmm. Well, I am at least.
Yeah, I don't want to risk these people's lives.
Okay.
We don't want to just burst through the curtains and start killing the skin jackets. We might be able to save the people wearing them.
Uh,
I'm just asking. I don't particularly care.
I
I'd rather not risk those on the gallows.
if I
Takes a
do that,
considerable
I
amount
will
of time.
just try to kill them.
What was that, Kane?
I think if I was to just go back there and try to save the people, I would just get. My character isn't very. I will just kill you right now moment. It's just
Yeah.
very much.
Being honest.
Okay. So 20 minutes go by. And you hear gunshots.
Rushed to open the tent door.
4 gunshots.
You hear 4 gunshots.
Mm-hmm.
As the 4 flesh jackets are dead. Folks still. The bad news is they're still hooded and hands tied behind their back. And actually, let's not move these guys yet. And still standing on boxes and in nooses. The good news is ain't nothing stopping you from doing whatever you want to do at this point.
Like to pull a knife out and try to cut the first person's this person back there, their
Yeah.
noose.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm
Begin
coming
getting
just for this one woman.
I use elemental manipulation and use some of this fire to splice through every rope. We're doing this quick and fast.
Yeah, sure. Just mark off the PowerPoints. I won't make you
Yeah.
do an attack roll for it. But yeah,
Want me to
just
roll
mark
for the
those.
spell casting?
Nah, just mark those PowerPoints off, and we'll call it done.
Thank you.
Fuck, dude! I accidentally set you on fire just a little bit. You're good, though. You're good.
Yeah. They are
I-
all appreciative, short of breath, freaked out, trying to figure out if you guys are also a threat. Like, all of the sort of relief, confusion, concern, trying to gauge what this new situation, like all of that's going through these 5 individuals. Just a quick aside, now that Jim's gone, I can't believe he made it out of there alive.
Look, he
Yeah.
had a good insurance policy that worked as intended.
there were
I'm gonna
definitely
be so.
definitely a
was
couple moments I think some of us wanted to pop off.
Yeah, I was. He called Kane that one last time, and I was like, "All right, that's it. I'm done."
I
But
just
then someone started talking, and I couldn't
I
shoot
was
him.
fucking poised to try to talk anybody down if it started to escalate. There were so many moments where it was like, ugh. I thought for sure Kane was just gonna do it there when you pulled the gun, I guess.
I need to
You know.
enjoy this.
Look, I honestly thought there was a 25% chance that y'all walked off the train and he got shot in the back of the head.
Oh,
That would have been pretty funny, but wild.
Yeah. I
Given
mean,
that
we
he lured us out here with information.
yeah.
and
I think we do our best to try to quell the concerns of these people as best that can be done in the situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think
I
to
don't
get them like off the gallows, out of this tent and into the open.
Mhm.
You know, obviously you know, their bonds and hoods and all that are
Yeah,
removed.
you take the time to get
Yeah.
them all out of all of that stuff and get them down. Where are you putting them all?
I think for right now, like
Mhm.
just around the fire,
Around the
right?
fire.
So,
Okay.
right, that's like a you know, could be comforting to them.
You can also see that there are I guess Kane and Thomas, you actually got the closest. You sort of notice by each box there's a little bag on the ground next to the box.
I'll like just I'll pick it up and like kind of just look at it for a moment.
Mhm.
And so if you know if Kane and I are back here, I'll say you figure this is their belongings.
Look through it.
Uh, $20 in coins in each one. There's 5 uh, little pouches.
I figure that's probably the least we could do.
Give them some money so they can get it on back home. Where are they from?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be telling these folks that they're in Bluff City and try to like help them figure out how they might be able to get home, but that's probably only going to go so far. Gotta wait for a train anyway. But just try to be reasonable to these people.
Yeah, they I mean obviously it takes varying time for each of them, but they at a minimum they are starting to feel like they are no longer in imminent danger.
I think we distribute the bag coin to each.
Mhm.
Um, this ain't no way of making up for what harm's been done to you, but at least you might be able to get yourself a good meal wherever you end up going.
Um in varying degrees, the reactions range from uh, appreciative to sort of indignant, like I've been kidnapped and all I get like $20 is supposed to make it all right. But even then, they sort of catch themselves and recognize you're not the ones who did it, right? You know, but yeah, great. So I guess you all are just hanging out around the fire now. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
I'd like to, if nobody objects to it, I'd like to take these flesh jacket corpse bodies,
Mhm.
drag them out of the tent, like somewhere off of this burnt out platform, put them in a pile and ask Cornelius to burn them.
Okay.
No one should get near them but you, Thomas. Remember that the corpse jackets will try to save themselves by jumping to someone else.
Mm.
Their host is dead. I'm assuming you would be safer than any of us should one jump on you.
I'll be as safe as I can. Just watch my back in case something does happen.
Where are you dragging these things?
If it has to be specific, like I'm pinging like way over
Yep,
on the left hand
I
side.
see ya. Great.
Yeah.
And is Cornelius coming with you? Is that what I heard?
Um,
I'll wait till they're all in a heap so I can cast from farther away. And not be like within proximity of them while they are being moved around.
Okay. That's not really gonna work. Great. Let me move these guys over here. I really should, but I don't feel like turning their lights off right now.
These like strobe light effects really honed in on how fucking crazy Kane was feeling at the moment.
Yeah. Just seeing spots.
All right. You know what? Let me do this actually. This will make things easier since there's a bit of a half wall over there. Make me a notice roll, please, Thomas.
Who?
Thomas, you.
Oh, okay. This. Okay, I failed badly my last one. Okay.
So you must do like
Cool.
20 times better this time.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I'm a Benny. We reset our Bennies. I'm a Benny. A 4. Okay.
Okay. As you know what, let's do this actually. As you are dragging the final body out there, you hear some rustling and some snarling to the south.
That's not good because it was deadly quiet earlier.
It
Just
was
20
definitely
minutes
quiet
ago.
earlier. Yeah.
Okay, I hear snarling and rustling to the south.
Yeah. And not like 100 yards away to the south. Like, I don't know. Well, let me see here. Oops. It's not what I wanted at all.
The mountain lion, everyone get down.
That's the real danger of the campaign.
I don't know, 50, 60 feet, Thomas?
Okay. I pull out my gun and just shoot in that direction.
Oh my god.
I've been looking for this. I'm on my way.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, take a shot at, I don't know, what is, it's not really full cover. Well, let's make it -4.
Yeah. My intent is more like try to scare an animal is like the intent, right?
Okay.
And your friends.
Yeah, potentially. I mean, it gets your attention for sure.
Right.
Okay. Shoot. Yeah, shoot. Yep. You said -4?
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, I'll just put dark. Yeah, that's a 4.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
Yo, do I hit? Oh my god, I'm hitting. I'm doing something. I don't know if I hit, but I do something.
See, there you go.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, shooting in the dark has not stopped anybody.
Yeah, roll me some damage dice.
Okay. Okay, hang on.
Now you got to blow up 5 times. Watch this.
hang on. Okay, let me okay, damage dice. Do you get extra damage when you raise
you
on
do
a
get
okay.
right, you get the extra die.
Okay. This I don't know that I've shot before.
Oh
my god.
I don't think I've shot anything before.
I just understand guns.
You're one with the firearm.
That's so much. That's 22.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
you hear snarling and growling and hissing, and it sounds like something is about it has just started to charge, and you fire off into the darkness, and you hear a yelp and the sound of something like skidding against dirt. And then you hear a howl. And I need you to make a... Oh, wait, hold on. I need you to make a spirit roll for me.
Dang it.
And if you wait oh, well, yeah, there you go.
Wow.
Oh, I hate being afraid of things. I'm gonna re-roll it. It's
Okay.
come on, baby. Okay, maybe.
Yeah, you initially feel fear start to grip you, and then you steel yourself. Which an excellent use of that reroll, because you failed the first time and succeeded the second.
Okay.
What I would like now is, well, you are my poor friend. You never even made it into the fight. I would like everybody to put themselves into combat mode and draw a card. What is going on here? This is what I need.
I've been hanging out with Kane.
Yeah.
I've been watching. Oh, I got a
Don't get too
queen.
good. I'm about to shoot you.
Yeah, then we might have to duel. Brother.
Hey. I'm serious.
All right. And I think let's take our 15-minute break here. into it. Where are we?
Yeah, what the hell has happened with our friend Thomas?
Excellent. Which one are you? Oh, well, first thing I got. Oh, you're that guy. Awesome. How far away? No, don't do that. Oh, yeah, no problem. Thomas, out of the dark, you see this beast come bounding towards you. It looks a lot like a wolf. But as it approaches, you can see it is bleeding from the mouth and bleeding from the eyes, and it looks like it's got patches of matted fur. Hard to tell what it is matted with, but in this moment, that is less of a concern than its jaws, which it is trying to take a chunk out of you with. That's interesting. Yeah, it snaps at you and misses.
Thank goodness.
Oh, I see what happened there. Excellent. Oh, oops, that's not what I wanted. Interesting. Joan, you are up.
I want to try to grab like a stick that's in the fire, by like an end that's not in the fire, so that I actually, do I have a torch in my pocket? Why would I have a torch in my pocket? Where would I carry a torch in my pocket?
She's having this moment out loud.
Amazing.
I'm imagining like wolves around a campfire, and you pick up a stick and wave the fire at them to try to shoo them away. That's what I'm
Yeah.
going for here.
Okay, great. If your action is to just grab a flaming stick out of the campfire, yeah, I'll allow that.
Cool. Then yeah, I'll do that, and then I'm just gonna kind of run over to this side of the group and kind of like try to see what's going on and wave it kind of defensively. But that's it for me.
Okay. Excellent. This round, I just realized I didn't put any of the NPCs in. Actually, let's do this.
Prize round for them.
Oh God.
Right. Yeah. So that one person, all the NPCs will move on that round. Let's see. Thomas, you are up.
Okay. How big is this thing?
It's about wolf size.
Okay. Big.
Yeah.
And you say it's got like a bloody kind of mouth, but it doesn't look like blood.
No, I mean, it is bleeding from the mouth, and it definitely
Oh,
looks
okay.
like blood. It is
Oh,
bleeding
okay.
from the eyes, and it definitely looks like blood. In
Oh,
addition,
okay.
right, it's got like patches of matted fur, and there's other stuff. Like you can tell something else is going on. You're not in great light, and this thing just leapt out at you from the dark, so you can't really tell what else is going on right now.
Yeah, this thing's a horrid creature.
Yeah.
Okay. It's snapping, and I'm like taking like one step, another step. I will twirl the gun back into the holster. I will I'm gonna use this. Do I want to use 2 actions or 1 action? No, we want to hit. We do want to hit. I'm gonna use 1 action to just bonk this thing on the top of its head. Try to make it stop.
Okay, just so I'm
Uh,
clear, right?
mhm.
When you say you're going to use 1 action to do that, are you saying you're only taking that 1 action, or is there a second action that will be coming?
I'm gonna take 1 action to
1
bonk
action,
this thing
great.
on the head.
Got
Yep.
it.
Yeah. Okay, fight. Oh, I'm gonna
Yeah.
use my last Bene.
All right.
Friday.
It's slightly better.
Yeah, it is slightly better, but still not good enough.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
Can I do a free action?
Sure.
Yeah. I'd like to unsling the shield on my back to put it on.
Yeah, great, absolutely.
Cool.
And you'll have to remind me which side that's protecting or what you're doing. I mean, I assume at this point, you'll be using it to protect your front.
Yes, very, yeah,
Yeah.
very much so. Yeah.
Okay. Excellent.
Here we go.
Yeah, but that's me. That's all. That's me.
Okay.
Right.
Mr. Saint.
Ooh. Can I see it from over here? It's like a weird blackish angle.
I
Right
mean,
here. Like
yeah, I don't.
I'm gonna be back here, so like
Right. We'll call that a -2 if you're gonna be taking shots from there.
well now I feel like this is a challenge, and now I want to take on that challenge. I think I will take a shot at it from here.
Okay. I mean,
Don't get a D12 in this. Don't get a D12 in the skill. It makes you really think you can do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
uh,
D4 is where it's at apparently.
also, illumination. Should I be worried about that as well? 'Cause I'm only taking
well,
one shot. Taking one
right. Well, I
shot.
mean, that's why you're getting the -2 it's not total
Okay.
darkness, but it's partial, and so
Yeah, I wasn't exactly sure if that was due to just the cover or something. This one axe.
yeah, no, it's we're gonna call it dim. So you can either put that or just a straight I mean, it's all the same.
I'm going to use a Benny because I feel like it.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, all
A
right.
7.
Roll me some damage, please.
10 damage. I gotta
Yeah.
make sure I keep up with the bullets as well.
You hear a yelp. Thomas, you hear it, but this thing is still snapping at you.
Thank God I got the shield out.
Yeah. All right, Cornelius.
Yeah, I do gotta run first. I think we will run, hopefully, till we can see something. And then attack using a spell, using power after that. So we'll roll to run first. Oh, that's not the right. No.
Yeah, roll that d6. All right, 7 movement.
Just trip on my own feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I can't see anything outside. So I think that's it.
Okay. Abigail?
I see. I will pick up my weird flask clock. I will go ahead and go running towards Thomas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6. And the one that is still engaged with him, I will hit it with some Gimpy Gimpy. I'm going to bolt it.
Yeah.
Do I need to make a fear check when I see it, or is that only
Nope.
if it howls? Okay.
Oh, should I do that as well?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah,
I assume that's a regular hit.
Yeah, that is a hit. Roll that damage.
Get away from my friend.
Yeah, you blast this thing back to wherever it came from. And we'll just say it skids over here a little bit.
Oh, there it is.
Anything else for you?
Nope.
All right. Yeah, I think. Oh no, that's friendly. I think our civilians here. Let me zoom in, make sure I'm getting the right people. They just see you running in one direction and firing off guns and other things, and they're just gonna run in the other direction. Although they're all staying within the light of the campfire. All right. Great. Yeah, these guys, since they are moving back to back, this first guy will hold his action and wait for his buddy, so that they both can take swipes at you, Thomas.
Not even made of meat.
Got a nice real piece of juicy meat in his head.
All right. Yeah, that is not going to do it.
Okay, we like that because I don't have any bennies to help me if things go bad.
Yeah, that is going to do it though.
Okay.
So the first one snaps at you and misses, but as you pull yourself out of the way and deflect its snout with your shield, it puts you right in the path of this second wolf. It goes to take a chomp out of you. And that is their turns. Friendly.
So in the distance, I see Thomas, some crazy-looking animals,
Mm-hmm.
and I think some gunmen.
No, the gunmen are the guys who
Got
are
it.
being. Those are
Yeah.
the old flesh jackets.
Got it. Hmm. I am going to just use my holy symbol, and I'm going to stay here to help keep these people safe.
Okay. Can you read off what the holy symbol does again? Is there a radius on that?
Yeah, it's them doing the medium. Weird. Okay, there we go. Okay.
You got it.
So starting here, just putting myself in front of them, in
Mhm.
between the bad things and them.
Gotcha.
But that'll be it.
All right. Uh-oh, what just happened?
Bennies.
You sons of bitches. Thomas.
Yeah, looks like I got the Joker. I will go. I'll
Okay.
do my I gotta unshake.
Okay.
This should. Okay. Yes. Oh. Okay. Not un. I'm shook.
Well, the good news is you just got a Benny, so you can always spend that to immediately be unshaken.
Yeah. Is this one instance where critical failure does not affect the outcome?
Well, it doesn't affect the outcome because you're not spending the Benny to re-roll. You can just spend a Benny to become unshaken.
To become unshaken. Does failing critically in this test, does that do anything?
I don't know that it does if you're shaken. Let me take a quick look.
I mean, if somebody had a free reroll, like if they had an edge that gave them a free reroll or something, they would not be
Right.
able to take it because of the critical failure.
Right. But I think, I don't think there's anything beyond that
Yeah.
for shaken. It just, because I mean, yeah, in order to keep this moving, that's going to be the ruling for right now. But a quick peruse of it, it looks like that is the case. That
Okay. I don't have a button that just says spend bunny. Spend bunny. Can I spend to just spend bunny to undo? But can I?
Yeah, just remove the Benny and unshake yourself.
Yeah, you got it. Okay. Okay. I'll spend the Benny, unshake. I got these two things on me. Okay, cool. I'm gonna hard shove this one here. Sorry, I'm gonna use one action to flavor shove this one to the side, but I'm attacking this one down here. With my actual attack, kind of bump that one to make space, and then I want to, with my free hand, kind of wrap it around its head, and then give a real quick twist. That's my punch to him.
Okay, so just so I'm clear,
I'm just flavoring that I'm pushing someone as like
Got
I'm
it.
making a step. Yeah,
right.
I'm not
you're
doing anything to
You're
it.
not actually doing the push action.
I'm not actually pushing anything. Yeah,
Gotcha,
yeah. It's just
gotcha.
like I'm having fun making space,
Yep,
and then I'm
love it.
punching the guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
love it. Go for it.
Okay.
And you're punching the one to the south of you.
To the south of me, yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Let me target them. Roll. Okay, 13 to hit.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Roll that with the extra die, please.
Okay.
Oh, get nasty.
Okay, 20. Just a
Yeah.
hard crunch.
Yeah. And
Hell yeah.
is no more.
Hell yeah. Body drops with a thud. just turn and look at them. I can't talk to them. Like, I don't want to talk trash because they don't understand anything I'm saying.
Right. All right.
Cool. That's me.
Excellent.
Somewhere Dawson doesn't understand why, but he just says amateur.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, coming in from out of the dark. Right up to you, Kane. Make me a spirit roll, please.
Don't worry about that. Hashtag pray today.
All right.
Andy, did you change your character's name on the sheet so now it says Franklin Saint in the chat?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. Hell yeah, dude.
Calling you Frank now?
Do it. I want you to.
yeah.
Pretty sure that
This is
she
totally
says
the right now.
Franklin, not Frank.
This is the time right now
All
to
I'm
currently
saying-
fuck with Frank.
All I'm saying is Cornelius knew him when this kid was a Frankie. So
You know what? That's so true. These bullets don't age. These bullets don't age.
All right. Please mark yourself as shaken, Kane.
Oh no.
As this thing leaping at you from out of the dark has scared the shit out of you.
I fell with a 5? Oh shit.
And it is actually no, that's its action. Great. Abby, you are up.
There's another one from Thomas. They just don't learn. So I will crack the pistol, like break action it, pull out the empty vials, shove in a couple new green ones. What is the range to the one in front of? Actually, that's just in range. Do I want to try to take 2 action? Yeah, fuck it. I will take 2 actions. I will load 2 vials, and I will fire once at each, starting with the one on Thomas.
Excellent.
This for multi-action, 2 actions. Roll it. That's a hit.
Yeah. Roll that damage. We'll see it.
Ugh, that's no good.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm sitting on 5 bennies. I will go ahead.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty good use.
There we go. That's 12 damage.
Yeah.
And that makes a second shot then against the one in front of Franklin. Action.
Hi.
2 actions. Roll it. Popping
Oh,
off.
Lord.
Oh,
Whoa.
Why are you telling me I definitely have enough power points?
Yeah, you probably just didn't reset it from last session.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I will spend another Benny on damage.
Okay, yeah, that was pretty brutal.
It's only 10. Oh, that was supposed to be on the one in front of Thomas. I forgot to
Yeah.
switch targets.
No worries.
I'm sorry, in front of Franklin.
Right, I'll mark him as shaken. Excellent. Anything else for you?
Nope.
All
Just
right.
Heck yeah.
she's looking around, real pissed.
Yeah, real good.
Crack open the pistol, put in some fresh vials.
Friendly, you are up.
Okay. So Kane is shaken. Thomas, are you shaken currently?
I'm not shaken. And I'm currently ignoring a wound.
Okay. Otherwise, you're doing okay.
I'm fine. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I will go ahead and use relief to remove the shaken from Kane. Yeah. And then I will take a step back just to try to envelop this squad with my aura.
Gotcha.
My immense aura.
Yeah, can you move that aura?
If I do it right, yes. But
If you,
alas, I often do it wrong.
no worries. I usually do it wrong before I do it right too. So
I swear to God, you'd think with the amount of times I've done this, at some point I'd
Right.
be able to.
if you, on the left-hand side of the screen, if you just under the little person-looking dude, if you click on the thing that looks like a T-square or a square that says measurement controls,
Yeah.
if you click on that, you should then be able to click on the square in the center of your aura circle and drag it to where you want. There you
we
go.
Okay, and then I will do words of comfort, i.e., really.
Oof.
Okay. Kane is no longer shaken.
Excellent. Remove that from your sheet, Kane. I don't know about anybody else, but over here, that looked like it was real close to being 2 1s. And I was
It
getting real
was
excited.
really close, and I just
Yeah.
wasn't gonna say anything because
Oh,
God wouldn't do me like that.
right.
Totally.
All right. These two guys actually have turns back to back, so they again rushing out of the darkness. Each one of them leaping at you, Kane.
No.
Yeah, they will each take a bite.
Don't fucking get me, man. Do it, man. Don't get me.
Yeah, that first one's not going to do it.
Okay, I said come get me. I didn't mean actually come get me. I
Right,
was
the
like,
second one is not going to get there. All right. Friendly, have you said anything to these people?
Nope,
Okay.
not yet.
Then-
I
okay.
have mostly right now it is the just effacing absolute confidence.
Great. Then they aren't going to do anything. They're just going to sort of hang out where they are. They see these things. Actually,
They can definitely see me holding my glove up
Right.
and a circle of light enveloping the group of us.
Oh, yeah. In that case, like they're all backing up out of the light, like without any
Okay, yeah,
context.
That is
Come-
fair. That's super
come
fair.
on now, come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Okay, that's yep.
Cornelius.
Okay. Is platforms only a couple feet tall? That Kane is on?
There's actually no platform there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's just that's the gallows art that I took.
Where they were.
There's a couple boxes under those nooses. That's about it.
Gotcha. Well, Thomas does not look like he's in the worst situation. So
He's in no situation at this point since all three of those things are dead.
Oh, sorry. I'm still seeing one is alive. Oh no, I see his little skull now. Okay. Dandy. I'm going to make use of the campfire we have, and I would like to have a little bit of fun here, and I'm gonna roll to attack each of these things separately.
Okay, so we're gonna call that 3 actions, I believe.
Yes, that is right.
Yeah.
Yep. So each of them will be just a spellcasting roll
Right.
separately. Oh, at minus. I need to do the.
Yeah, I
Yeah, how
believe
many is it?
I believe it's -4.
Ooh, okay.
You can do
Is
it.
it?
You got that in you.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Why not?
Okay, so that
yeah,
first one's we'll go left to
Right.
right. The first one's a
Yeah.
miss. Target the one in
Yep.
in the center, and
Yep.
just make sure you click on that
-4.
the options, and there's a multi-action thing, I think.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, and if
Yeah.
you hit set, it will then remember it for each action you do.
Yeah, so
Okay, maybe we're looking at different things at this moment.
right. So if you roll your click on the spell casting again in your
Sure.
on your sheet, right? And now, well, okay.
Well, damn.
Okay. See where it says no action selected in this window? It says Cornelius Cox, elemental manipulation,
Mhm.
spellcasting D10, and then no action selected.
Oh.
Click on that no action selected box.
Oh.
Right. And if you, I believe you can click on it now and click set, and it'll change the number.
Yeah, it gives you like a whole bunch of different modifier options you can do. And there's one that says like multi-action -2, multi-action -4.
Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Set.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay, it doesn't do it retroactively, but that is going to be an 11. Is you go ahead and roll with the extra die for the damage
Okay.
on it.
Oh.
Woo! Nasty. Yep.
Yo.
All right, light that dude on fire.
Okay. And being next to the other one, spread a little. Let's see.
And
Okay.
make sure you click on that no action
Click on it
selected
right
and make
next
sure it
time.
says, yeah,
There we
there you go. Now roll
I've just been hitting the modifier thing
Yeah.
at the bottom.
Right. Oh, I got you. All right. Yeah, not bad though. Knocked one of those 3 out.
I'll take it.
Yeah, Kane, you smell burning fur.
And that's all.
Hell yeah.
All right. That's guy's dead. Joan, you are up.
Okay. I want to run over this way. I'm just gonna head over a little bit and shoot at this closest creature. Just taking one shot with the pistol. Why is my sheet closed? What are you doing? Okay, well, I'll use a penny. I've got a few of those.
Okay.
Shoot him dead.
Yeah, let's see that
I didn't
damage.
target it.
Are you shooting the one closest to you?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're certain that you've shot it, but you seem to have shot it in a non-vital area as it is still up and snapping at Kane. All right. Kane, you're up.
Oh my god, I think with one hand, like I guess. Oh, we love to see him shake. Yeah. I think with one hand, he's gonna reach for his pistol, and I'm gonna be taking two actions here, which is just two heads. I'm doing two cold shots for both of their heads right now.
Okay. Yeah, just
And
make sure you put both of those modifiers in there when you do these
I
rolls.
got you.
Badass.
All right. Okay. And how much would that be? So it'd be a -4. And am I adding anything else?
Well, I think what you can do is
Also,
I think you're at
the
-8,
amount.
right? Well,
Yeah.
sorry, it's
-2.
-2.
the total's -6, but
Yeah.
the easy way to do this is in that box where it says SWM ammo usage, right? Right above the roll button, right? Just click that
Yeah,
box.
multi.
Yeah, and you can just click, you're doing two actions and you're doing a called shot, head, hands.
Yeah, I got that. Set it.
There you go.
Okay. It's only -6. Easy.
Yeah, you got it.
I hit worse. I actually.
Yeah, we've seen it.
But don't worry, I have bennies.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I have 3. I'm gonna use them all. I can
Okay,
hit this.
the
No,
number's
no,
going up.
don't worry. This right here is finna explode. Watch. It was right there. It was right there.
Oh,
Well, I mean, that if that's a 5, that's a hit, right? You're shooting at something.
Yeah. I have it marked.
Are you shooting at the one on the left or on the right?
The left, right here.
The,
This one.
okay, great. Yeah, roll that
I had it
damage
marked.
die. Let's see what
Okay.
happens.
It took a little bit, but we got there.
it looks like it's giving that Dreadwolf parry, which is why it's saying it's a failure.
We got parry.
Interesting.
Parry my bullet, bro. What the hell?
Yeah, all right.
Oh my god, I got another shot. Let's see. And I'm rolling again, right? Just making sure before I click the button.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure you put all those modifiers
got
right
it.
in there. Yeah.
Oh wait, hold up. I put damn. Put 2 actions. That's a 0.
Yeah. All right. Excellent. Whoops. One more of these things comes charging out of the dark. You are the closest target, Kane. Yeah, it is just going to try and take a chunk out of you.
Bring it on.
No, my dice continue to be fantastic. It snaps, goes for like your shin, and you just pull your leg out of the way at the last minute. Here we go. Next round. Third verse, same as the first.
Okay.
I do love how low I keep going.
Yeah. As they all moved away, in that last round, Friendly, what would you be saying to them as they were moving?
I was saying, hold on now. I can keep you safe. You just got to stay near me.
Make me a persuasion check.
I currently have a sweatered up, CBD'd up small dog sitting in my lap trembling because it's thundering.
Oh no.
Just sitting here trembling. I have one hand free.
All right. What that looks like is, let me move this guy out of the fire. These 4 people believe
Not
you.
bad.
Yeah. Oh, I jumped the gun a little bit.
Just smile invitingly at them as I'm like
Right.
holding my glove up.
It's got to feel nice in that bubble too, you know?
I imagine it's pretty warm. We're also by the fire, so like coziest spot here at the moment.
All right. Again, out of the darkness. Again, to the closest person. Kane. Another one of these things.
Fuck.
Blood dripping from its jaws as it tries to take a bite out of you.
Kane's like the guy on the Doom cover right now, just like standing, shooting down.
This guy tries to take a bite out of you. Skids as he's coming in, loses his footing, and takes a chomp out of his buddy to the south.
Good lord.
God, that got to be embarrassing at the next pack meeting.
Right. It's going to be rough.
Yeah, at the pack quarterly.
They went, all right. Joan, you are up.
They got him on PIP.
Okay, Joan is gonna run up a bit closer with her stick on fire, and I'm just gonna start waving it at the creatures trying to get in their way. And I would like to use 2 actions to taunt each of these 2 here and try to make them both vulnerable.
Okay, the 2 that are adjacent to you?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
That's so cool.
Hey.
Okay, so that's 1. Okay. So I'll use a Benny on that last one just to.
All right. Well,
He
if I understand taunt correctly, I'm supposed to make an opposed roll.
Yes.
Yeah. So, the first one was a 6, and what's the second one?
A 3.
A 3. Okay.
You do have more
Uh,
bennies. You know, they reset next time we play.
You're right. You're right. Yeah, I will use one more on that one.
Yeah, go for it.
Still a 3.
Okay. And so we'll say 6 is for the one on the left and 3 is for the one on the right. How's that sound?
Yeah. And then you're
Oh.
just making a smarts roll
Yep.
against it.
Yep. All right. Our friend on the left.
The look on that dog's face.
She's got me like pushed up against the back of the chair, like my neck is like fucking compressed because she's put her whole fucking torso into my chest. I can only like take half breaths. Like she got on me when I was slouched down, so now I'm fucking caught. I can't get up.
Let's go, Joan. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
these things
freaking
are
Oh,
right.
Hell yeah.
These
scared of
things
fucking
are
fire.
scared of the fucking fire. Is exactly right.
Holy.
get him, get him.
She doesn't even need a gun.
I'm gonna use the shit out of my gun.
Yeah.
All right, Kane. Any attacks get +2 against these two.
Oh, okay, that's great. Thing is, I have to reload.
Okay.
Okay. The thing is, I have a speed holster. We forgot about that. I got. So I
Okay.
think what was
I
it?
believe that's still
15.
an action, though.
Yeah, that's better than multiple.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
3 actions: reload and then Wyatt Earp, both of them.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that is fair. I feel like wasting that bullet makes the most sense. I'm just gonna fully just let out the whole magazine. My one bullet left over. I feel bad for you. I'm gonna pick you up later. Drop all the bullets. The shells hit the ground. I'm speed loaded back in, and we're doing the same thing. Two.
Okay,
No,
so
we're just gonna
you're
get the
taking.
shots in.
Well, to be
We're just gonna
clear,
do the 2 shots.
right? You're taking
So we're doing
3
2
actions,
Yes.
right? One is the speed loader, and then 2 of them are shots,
Yes.
right? But you also get they're already marked vulnerable, so that should already be calculated in. So yeah,
As long as you're targeting them.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, make sure you're targeting them. You can just alt and left click on either one of them to target them.
All up. Just had to make sure. Clicking the button. Let me just reload because I already did that action. That's 6. We taking 3 actions minus 4, but we're just doing regular shots. Here we go. Here's the first shot. There's a 5. Oh my
Weird.
god.
That dice like landed on its side. That dice is cocked.
Don't worry. We got this next one right
Yeah,
here.
you
Watch
got it.
this.
Get
You
it.
got it. No problem. Just do it.
Exactly. Just do it. We got. Oh, that's damage. Don't damage.
Oh
Don't
no.
worry about that.
Oh no.
I didn't roll it yet.
Oh, did you roll? Oh, you roll. Okay.
I accidentally
Ooh.
clicked the damage button. It got numbers on it, guys. I mean, you got 2
good.
dice.
It's good that you just did the damage because it's bad.
Oh, are you kidding me? I was so excited to adjudicate the critical failure on you trying to shoot these things, and it turned out
It's
that
just
was
a
just
critical
you
failure on
rolling
damage.
damage that was not applicable.
I saw those
Yeah.
2 ones pop up, and I was like, "Thank God I hit that damage
All right.
button."
All right. Roll the damage for this guy.
That's 10. If you don't,
Ooh.
the owl sound coming from a dread wolf sounds so. That's why it's really scary because they sound like real humans.
I was gonna say that's what makes them scary.
All
Hear that in the
right.
desert.
Yeah, great. Who is this guy? Oh, that's the dude who you just shot. Let's see if he can clear his head. He cannot, but I will use one of my bennies so that he clears his head.
How long does the vulnerable last for?
Until the end of their turn.
I think the situation here is this guy does not like the fire and is going to try and bite the hand that's holding it. Excellent. Okay. You want to go ahead and make your soak rolls?
Yeah, that's just a spirit roll.
I believe so. Let me just double check on that.
To soak you,
It's a
spend a penny
vigor.
and make a vigor roll.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
Okay. Bear with me for a second. That's not right. Where is this thing? I apologize. For some reason, I could not get these pages to stay open. Where did that thing go? I apologize, everybody.
Yeah, it's all right.
Make me a smarts check, Maggie. All right, that is a success. And if you look on your edges and hindrances page, particularly if you look at the edges, you will see what you have succeeded in preventing. All right. Thomas, you are up.
Okay. I'm going to I'm gonna run and take one action. Just so I am clear, is there on this side, like, is there any obstruction to view here?
There isn't.
Okay.
I mean, other than darkness, there's
Yeah.
nothing in the way there.
Okay. I just want to make sure. I didn't know if like I wasn't clear if it was like a tent or if this was just like a tarp on a clothesline that had been opening and closing.
Yeah, it's literally like a tarp on a clothesline.
I got you. Okay, thank you. Okay, cool. Let me run and then we'll see how the rest goes. Big run. Let's go. Hell yeah. So what is it? Each one is so 30 is the normal 6, right? So I can move 40. Is that how it works?
You can move 8 squares. Your pace is normally 6 squares, so yeah, you can move 8 squares.
Yeah. It's just because the distance is not set for inches and feet.
I gotcha.
It makes it like a little more like you can't just glance and figure it out.
Right, I gotcha. I'm sorry about that.
No, it's no worries, man. It's no worries. If I was smarter, it wouldn't be a problem. Okay. I can run to here. And my action... Wait, is that... Yeah. I can run to here, and my action is to unholster the gun and just quick shot at the wolf here.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. It is... Okay. I don't even have gun as like on my list of like fast weapon usage. I have to like go into the inventory to do it. Okay, let me click up here. I have ran. And they're vulnerable, so as long as I target them, it should work. Make sure I target them. Okay. I did get a 5. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. Actually, oh no, they're still vulnerable. End of their next turn.
Yeah, I think this one was biting Joan. If I remember the course of events.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Go for it. You're right.
Yeah. Because if this one went, I think its vulnerability is over, but I think this one is still there.
Yeah. Roll that damage.
Yeah, you got it. Okay. Hey, I mean, it's something.
Yeah, it's something, but unfortunately, no discernible effect.
Yeah, just blast into him, and this thing is I just pissed it off. Is what I've done. Yeah. I'll kind of look at the gun and be like, I'm just not good at this, I guess. And I'll holster it. That's me. That's me.
Excellent. Yeah, our friend down here. Man, that's super frustrating. Our friend down here is gonna try and take a chunk out of you, Kane. Okay, right there. Okay. All right. Yeah, sinks into your arm. Actually, yeah, sinks into your arm. Forearm of your gun hand. You don't have any bennies, so you can't soak that. Although, do you get a free roll for shaken? You get the free roll for shaken at the beginning of your turn.
Yeah.
Right. So, yeah, make me a smarts check, Franklin Saint.
I'll be learning. That's a 5. Oh my god, am I gonna become a werewolf?
Yeah, you are all good.
No werewolf.
That's not what he said. He said he was all good.
Oh, so there's a chance for werewolf.
Cornelius, you are up.
Okay. Let's dumb it down a little bit and try to hit 2 instead of 3 this time.
Okay.
How's this one doing?
Yeah, that one is still vulnerable. Is still scared of the fire.
Okay. I'll take advantage of that.
Okay.
So that one would be a +2 to negate the -2, right?
Yeah, but you still need to put the -2 in there because it will automatically add the +2 if you target
Yes.
Yeah, as long as you
Yeah.
target it, it'll do it.
it. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, hello.
Yeah. All right. Roll them damage dice. Yo.
Oh,
Whoa!
God.
Whoa!
Oh,
Whoa!
God.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
I think you did it.
A little horrible
you-
creature takes a spark of fire down that thing's throat and it explodes.
Love it. Love it. All right. And who's the second one you were aiming at?
Let's do the one here. Oh,
Pretty good.
Yeah. Roll that damage.
do I get +1 with that? Is it a raise if it's on a 6 too?
No, it's got to be doubled.
No.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That'll do.
All right. Anything else for you?
Nope.
All right. This guy dead. Abigail.
There's 2 left. Thomas has moved over there. Out of curiosity, how hurt is Thomas looking?
I look good.
Okay. And Joan and Franklin, how we feeling? My plan is to. Okay, that's what I thought. My plan is to move up 2 different green shells or 2 different green vials, 2 different colors of 2 different shades of green is what
Okay.
I'm trying to say. I will shoot Joan with one of them. I will shoot the wolf with the other one, the more
Okay,
neon green.
Which of the two?
One of them is healing for Joan, and
Yeah,
then
excellent.
bolt for the creature.
Love it.
That could go really bad.
Yeah.
That's so wild.
Why does she
Mix up
store
the
them next to
vials.
each other like this?
Right.
I'm literally thinking of the Knives Out, like 2 bottles next to each other that
Yeah.
have the same.
Oh yeah.
No, one of these is like a dark green. The other is like neon green, and that's the one that the wolf is getting
Right.
shot with.
One is dark green, and one is a slightly
that's no
darker
good.
shade of green.
Yeah.
I will spend a penny on that.
Yeah.
Come on. There we go.
Yeah. There you are.
There's forest green. And
Yeah. Roll that damage.
Forest green
first.
and hunter green.
Yeah.
10 damage. And then the other one is for Joan. And is my dactylite solution.
I kind of wanted it to be in that one, so it does like damage or some shit.
Why? She'll die.
I tried
Okay.
to set it and it didn't stick, so I'm just rolling it straight.
but it'll be pretty funny.
That will heal 1 wound.
Okay, so fantastic.
Could try to reroll that, but I'm worried I would then not heal you at all. So. That was it for me. My 2 actions and my full move.
All right, fantastic. Friendly.
I will use relief. I'm gonna add a +1 to make it 2 to target both Joan and Kane, because I'm going to try to remove their shaken condition.
Okay.
And then I'm going to spend 2 more to apply something called Shroud to those, which will essentially, if it works, it will make them have a -1 to attacks hitting them as they become slightly obscured.
Gotcha.
So let's see. Okay. I need to properly modify my points because I need to go down to 16 to 12. So, okay, it takes effect. I remove the shaken from the 2 of them. And then I think visually it's like I call out like, all right, now don't panic on what's about to happen next. You're going to be okay. I wave my hand and a little bit of the edge of the bubble that I'm in, that kind of like hazy, indistinct white light, flits over and like sort of covers each of them like a soap bubble.
Okay.
And so you could see them in there, right? It's just the exact like dimensions are slightly off. And yeah, that is the shroud effect. So attacks on them will have a -1. It is essentially an extra modifier I am adding onto the spell and it is a targeted spell.
Cool.
You also get a +1 to stealth rolls if you feel like doing that, but you know, you're just
Great,
slightly
perfect,
obscured.
just what I needed.
Yep. But so yeah, Kane and Joan should not be shaken anymore, and any attacks on you will have a -1. This one
Franklin runs
lasts.
off and hides.
Well, yeah, actually, this yeah. Okay. This one will
Okay.
last a bit.
Out of the darkness, succeeding on a notice roll, much to the marshal's chagrin, because I want to go after one of them NPCs, someone a little more delicate. But succeeding on a notice roll, rushes up here, and well, you're both. As it currently stands, Joan, you'd be up next and roll me any die. Your odds, and Mr. Saint is evens for the target. All right, that is you, Joan.
Well, the attack will be with a -1.
I have a -1 because of my wound.
Oh, well. It evens out.
The thing is I have the Tenderfoot, so I take an extra 1 for my wound, so it's actually a -2, so it would be an 89 if we were to follow those rules. So I lose either way. Ow.
Maybe that smarts roll again, Joan.
I'm gonna guess that attack hits even with a -1 on it. Outside chance it might help.
Yeah. The -1 is factored in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, hanging in. Excellent.
Hanging in for what?
All of you are dead. You murdered all of my...
Your beautiful puppies.
Yeah.
Horrible dogs.
Yeah. Abigail, you are up.
Oh boy. How am I doing on PowerPoints? I still got plenty. Really want Joan to get out of there. And Kane. Yeah, there's just too many of them. I don't like this. I'm definitely going to shoot at the one I injured before. I will take another action to heal up Joan again.
Okay.
So doing 2 actions, starting with the one that I am firing at the creature. Set. Roll. Benny.
Yeah.
Okay, that at least
Yeah.
hits.
Roll that damage.
Meh.
Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, you clearly see you hit this thing, but it apparently sinks in and goes out of its way not to hit anything vital.
Yeah. I'm not spending my last Benny on that because I'd rather, if I need it. Oh, this should be at a -2. It did not. For me, hitting 2 actions and then setting it does not.
Yeah, it's not staying set for some reason.
Yeah. But that still heals a wound on Joan.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
staying alive.
Great. That's so wonderful.
Excellent.
I will move over.
These
I'm going
things
to put
are
myself between these things and the civilians, but not
Smart.
so close that I'm getting chomped on because.
All right. The civilians just sort of hold. Particularly, they were gonna start backing up, but now that you have positioned yourself in between the oncoming wolves and themselves, they are standing pat in the glow, except for this one old timer who's out there.
Yeah.
I don't like no glow.
Because he doesn't
Good,
like the
fine,
blood.
be over there, die,
Oh.
don't care.
I do. I care a lot, and I'd rather you come in here.
Let me see if. Yes. Unshaken.
boo.
Yeah. This dude's in the middle. So Kane, this time you roll me any die you want. Odds is Joan, evens you.
Watch this. D8.
Joan it is. And this is still at a -1.
No.
Ooh, yeah. Snaps but to no effect.
Oh,
Our next friend down here, it's this guy down here, going to take a snap at you, Mr. Singh.
Adam, are you making sure they have their gang up bonus?
I have been.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come over here and gang them up with us.
Right. This dude bongs heads against the other one and is unsuccessful. And our third guy up here take a chomp at Joan.
No.
Yeah, that's going to be a success. And then some. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Yeah, this thing bites down hard. But it clearly clamps onto a part of your torso where there is armor. And
it's the dress.
right, and cannot get through it. I mean, I hit with a raise and
Solid
still couldn't get through
rebar in my
anything.
skirt.
Right. Franklin, you are up, my friend.
Oh, I got 3 wolves on me. On us. I don't want to forget about Joan.
I was gonna say they're near you. I don't know about on you though.
Yeah.
Near and on is like damn near the same when it comes to wolves. I am going to do 2 shots at the one. Let me see. I gotta move out to my way, character sheet. At these 2 right next to me, so the one bottom right and the one to the right of me.
Gotcha.
I have to be. It started to get bad for me, guys. Bullets is running low. I need to go back home. I can't make big swings anymore, guys. I'm sorry. Okay,
It's
you
all
set?
fun and games till you run out of ammunition.
At least you have
I
a
know.
knife.
That is true. That's coming out soon. That's a 7.
Yeah, roll them dice. Roll them damage dice.
Wow. 9. Oh my god. And I'm gonna target the second one. Spreading out the damage. Make sure we get some hits in on everybody. 2 actions. Set. And roll. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, that shot goes wide.
All right.
Thomas, you are up.
Okay. Am I able to be in this space, like where the corpse is?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay. uh, beginning as a, I'm not actually going to take the run action, but like beginning as a trot and building up speed. I'm gonna come around and then I come up to here, and I am kicking this one here as hard as I can.
Okay. I'm just going to move this other guy out of the way because I just lost
Okay,
that
cool.
token.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool. Okay, I believe I will get a gang up bonus because Franklin is there next to me. Okay, target you. You. It's pretty gnarly actually with these 3 things. No, we gotta try to get them. I was gonna try and maybe kick 2, but we gotta try to get 1 down. Okay, I'll run up and I kick.
Wait.
Just a little guy.
Yeah.
Yep, and it gave me the gang up. Okay. Oh, come on. I think I can't remember if it's like 5 or 6. I don't think 6 breaks through whatever they got going on.
Not spending any pennies or anything?
I don't have any bennies.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You kick this thing hard in the ribs, right? And it turns and snarls at you.
Hey, that's fine enough for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Joan, you're up.
So I'm supposed to roll a spirit or a
Smarts.
civic or
Oh, for the shaken. Yeah, it's
shake.
it's a spirit.
Spirit.
Ooh. Well, that's that.
These wolves are nasty.
All right. Cornelius.
Let's get a little closer to see, and we'll do 2 attacks again. Starting with the one I already have targeted.
Yeah, roll that damage. It is singed, but otherwise uninjured.
I think I'll attack him again then.
Great.
Yeah. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. Well,
Yeah, no luck.
all right. That'll do.
Friendly.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do two things. I'm going to try to do a relief to remove the shaken from Joan, and I'm also going to try to use It Ain't So Bad, which is numb.
Okay.
So I'll try, and it's a -2 for doing two things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Well, I get a free roll. Okay.
Yeah, that seems a lot better.
And then I'm going to cast numb.
Okay, so Joan, you're no longer shaken.
Yep. Okay. And now everyone, basically everyone here, can ignore one wound. One wound or one exhaustion.
Excellent.
Okay, so
All
that's
right.
my two things. Points have been deducted appropriately.
Oh, they're all dead. Murdered everyone, you bastards. The ASPCA will be in touch with all of you.
We'll be hearing from the lawyers.
Right. Abby, you are up.
Oh man, what is with initiative tonight?
You've been taking it from me. I live down here at the back, which is okay for me, actually. I like reacting.
Not me. I like killing.
Yeah.
But when Abby says it, it's not deranged.
That is not what anybody said.
I was going to say, I don't think anyone agrees with that statement.
There's nothing mentally wrong with that at all.
Okay, we're gonna just go one good solid shot. I'm trying to remember if I have to. I believe I can spend extra power points for extra damage on Bolt. Where is my powers chapter? There it is.
Yeah.
Bolt, yes. For plus 2
Yeah.
power points, it does 3d6 instead of 4d6. I'm sorry, instead of 2d6, it does 4d6 with a raise.
With a raise.
The one in the middle that is already hurt, taken, I guess. Since I don't believe Joan got chomped on this last round. Successfully, anyway. Like damaging. I am going to go ahead and just put all of my one action into trying to kill this damn thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take it. It's a hit.
Yeah, let's see that damage.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. What happens to this thing when you kill it?
She is just like audibly cursing, loads in 2 vials, crams down on the trigger real hard so they both spray out all over this thing and it just sort of melts. There's a very acidic, gross, smelly melting.
A lot of sizzling and popping.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's not pretty. It's not pretty. And that's it.
All right. Joan, you are up.
Need 2 extra power points.
I am up. I have no wounds, and I'm not shaken. Incredible.
I'm doing my best.
You have done so much, and I'm going to pull out a ghost steel knife and try to stab this dog in front of me.
Yeah. Get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh,
Hell yeah. Roll that damage. Yeah, you clearly stab this thing, but you also, you can tell you hit the ribs pretty quickly and don't drive in any further.
Okay, I am out of here.
Come to the safety bubble.
Okay, and that's it for me.
All right. That's a dead wolf. Not getting in your freaky light, mister. Franklin.
Okay, just don't get hurt, please.
Let him die, Frendel.
Yeah. What's the plan, Franklin?
Oh, man. Let's see. Do I really trust in my knife abilities right now? No, I do not.
yeah.
I am going to do my one action here to try to shoot the one to the northeast of me.
Yeah, do it.
Well, I was. God, don't got pressure me, man. They got. Oh my God, I'm doing terrible. Well, actually, I did take some crazy ass shit earlier. I'm doing
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, you're alive. I'd say that's pretty good.
Yeah.
All
4.
right. Yeah, that is a 4. Let me just see if there's. No, that should be a. Yeah, that should be a hit. Roll that damage.
Huh. Okay. Here we go. That's a 7.
Hey, so
Ow.
7 is what we need to do
Yeah.
to do something to these things.
All right, Cornelius, what do you have?
Same shit.
Same
2
shit,
actions
different
again?
day.
Yeah, why
Okay.
not?
Yeah, make sure
Okay.
you roll that extra damage die.
Uh-huh.
Again, singeing that flesh, unless you've got a Benny.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Session's almost over.
All right, there you go.
Okay. And any special effects I should think about with this one?
No. I mean,
Okay.
just make sure you add that.
Just
Yeah, there you go.
hello. There we go. Oh,
All right, roll that damage. What's it look like as you melt that dude?
oh. I think I do think that it's just like fire spirit after fire spirit lunging after and consuming each of these things one by one, and then like beginning to devour the corpses. So as they're smoldering, he's thinking about crushing this flame as soon as possible.
All right, love it.
That's it.
Don't love so much that you've killed my next friend in initiative. Thomas, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna give this this guy a 1 and then a 2. I'm gonna dance with him. And
Yeah.
as he lunges in to bite me, I drive the shield into the mouth.
Yeah.
And try
Get
to
'em.
break its jaw. Now let me target him. Okay. A 9?
Yeah, let's see that damage.
Okay. Please more than a 7. Dang it. I chip a tooth.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh fuck!
you
That
gotta let
sting,
go.
man.
Give it back now.
Play tug of war.
I'm going to use my last Benny on my last guy, so he is not shaken. Fuck that. Yeah, he's gonna spit the shield out of its mouth along with a chipped tooth and try and take a chomp out of you, Thomas.
Sure.
No, that's not even remotely close. Friendly.
Is Joan wounded?
No.
No. Okay. Hold on, I have to maneuver tiny dog and lap. Oh, that was a lot. Shit, fuck, that was a loud one. Okay. I will. I'm going to to call out encouragement to Kane. Okay, now what you're gonna want to do is just hold it up, put it right between its eyes, and pull the trigger, please. And I'll use the either perform. Do you want me to do performance or persuasion to try to do an assist? I don't do this very often, but
I don't know. I'll let you make the call. I mean, it seems like it's more of a friendly persuasion than it is a performance on Friendly's part, but you would know the answer.
Yeah. I think it is me trying to persuade him to actually to do better.
Right. Right.
So you get a
Focus up.
+1. Congrats.
Wow, thank you.
You got this.
Boy, do we need it.
Now, if I hit right now, this will be too funny.
All right. Thomas, you're up.
Okay. I've been in it. Okay. I'm a pop off.
Yeah.
This time I'm gonna actually give him a 1 and a 2 and a 3.
The old razzle dazzle.
Yeah, I'm gonna razzle dazzle him 3 times in a row to see if I can get this wolf to go away.
Floyd Mayweather, like fucking footwork right here.
Yeah, like a kick, a shield, a punch. Yeah, all of it in there. Okay. Let me go up here. 3 actions. Okay.
Oh, pow!
Oh, pow! Oh,
That was a 1.
Okay, that's 1.
Okay,
Don't
maybe
worry,
we shouldn't say
anime
that.
music starts playing.
Okay,
You
and
have
then
a relevant flashback.
Yup.
That's right.
All right. Yeah.
I told
Okay,
anime will
7.
save you, man.
That's right.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
Well,
It's a 7. We do like
Okay.
7s.
Look, but you got one more.
We definitely
you
got
remember
one more.
your old coach. He's telling you about the rope-a-dope.
He's telling me about the robo-dope.
It was a week before he died.
You're gonna love this.
You see?
Okay, a 6. Well, I don't know if 6 does it for them boys. It is
You say
technically
run
a
its play.
+1 for gang up, which is not listed on there.
All right, roll some damage for me. Let me see what's going
Okay.
on.
Okay. No, no.
I
Well,
really wanted that for you.
yeah.
Not quite.
Hey, you know what? I'm okay with having
Yeah.
Cornelius be the main character.
Yeah. All right.
These wolves are something else.
God,
Cornelius,
I
you
know,
are up.
man.
God,
Save us, Max, please.
Please.
trying.
Please.
I've hit this one like 3 times.
Yeah.
All the
Yeah.
fuck.
Ooh.
Fucking Benny, that. Also, I didn't do anything. I was just gonna hit it one time, and I didn't think about it. But I will go with 2 since I added my -2 to
All
shit
right.
already.
And you're
But
going
I
to
am
use
gonna
the
Benny.
penny to re-roll this? Yeah, go for it.
Yes, yeah. Sorry, didn't vocalize a
No
damn
worries.
thing that entire time.
No worries. It's late.
Hey, look, you're just building up. You're building up dramatic tension.
Yeah.
You got
Here we
this.
go. Attack
Can I
number
use another
2.
Benny?
Oh, you're using another penny. Gotcha.
Uh,
We got him.
Roll it, man.
Yeah.
Roll it, dude.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's hard out here, bro. I know.
You got one more, Benny.
Yeah.
I do.
We need a hero.
Yeah, I'll use it. I'll use this one, and then I still have one more attack. Okay, thank
Yeah,
God.
there you
Oh
go.
my
Roll,
God,
roll
look at
that
my-
damage dice.
Look at my goat. Look at my goat.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, don't look at my goat. Don't look at him.
Yeah.
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah.
Okay,
Look,
one
this
more,
is
one
just-
more,
this
one
is
more.
Just a priming. You're priming.
Okay.
We just reshooting the shot. You got this. Don't worry.
Yeah.
First good. First one was good. First one was good.
First
Yeah,
one.
get it. All right.
Right.
Let's
Okay.
see that damage.
Look at my goat. Look at my
Okay.
goat. Yep. Look at my goat. I told you.
Okay. Okay.
Yo.
I told you. I told you. I believe.
Wombo combo.
Yeah.
It only
That's why
counts
we
as a
do
combo if I
reshoots.
did good prior to that.
Nice.
No. That first one was the setup. That
Yeah,
one
it's the
got him off
setup.
balance. And he just
Yeah.
drove it down.
Yeah, that first
Needed
one
both.
was just putting it in the proper position so that you could send the killing blow its way. Would you like to describe at all how you end this combat?
Ugh. As he's sort of like with his eyes and fingers directing the flow of energy and fire. Eventually, it is there's no longer the sound of like screaming creatures, and he sort of clicks back into the present and then douses the flame immediately.
Excellent. Very cool. Well done, everybody. I see the hour, so let me check in with everybody. Do we just want to call it and pick up here next week? Do we want to take 5 or 10 minutes and try and wrap up the immediate stuff and then figure stuff out? Or do people have things they want to do while we're here? What's everybody's impulse?
I'd prefer to call it, if only because I need to get a dog underneath a blanket.
Gotcha.
Took a melatonin a while ago that's already having an effect.
Got-
Like a
okay.
I just
mule.
want to find my bullet. I gotta get my one
Right.
bullet back. I'm low,
So-
man.
Right. So let's make this simple then, right? We will pick up at exactly this moment next week.
Sounds
Immediately.
great.
That's good.
Yeah.